Hello, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I am the owner of the TrustIsYou.com. I also have a podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. There's an exclamation at the end of it so you can find it. I just want to say thank you for coming to listen to me talk about this. I found out about the Spendthrift Trust because a gentleman in my real estate group wrote a book called What the Rockefellers Do. I read it before I joined my real estate group. He have a copy of it, but he did change the name to What the Billionaires Do. This trust comes from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England. He got in trouble for chopping off his wives' heads. So he started the new church. He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England. They went back even further in history to Magna Carta to say, no, King Henry, you can't do this. I'm not giving you dates because I'm dyslexic, and if I don't have them written down in front of me, I transpose numbers. So you can Google it if you like. This trust is not your mom and dad's trust. 97% of the trusts in the United States are what's called a family trust. That's what CPAs and attorneys file. They're about $1,000 to file it. The only thing they do is avoid going through probate when someone dies, and then they dissolve. That's what my mom and dad had. That's what Susie Orman talks about on TV. It's an important thing not to go through probate, but this is not your mom and dad's trust. This trust is legal. It's patented. It's in the IRS Tax Code, 643B like Bravo. You can look it up. Again, it's 643B like Bravo. And it also has been in front of the U.S. Supreme Court twice. Both times the Supreme Court has favored in honor of this Spendthrift Trust to say it can still go into any contract and do business on its behalf. You can't get more legal than this. So I wanted to discuss this because how I found out about the trust back in July of 2020. I am a real estate investor. I took down the deal of the week. It was a contract for a bank-owned reverse mortgage in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. I paid $20,000 for it, and then when COVID restrictions got lifted, it would go for $50,000. I had to wait 13 months because of COVID restrictions, and I knew that $30,000 I'm going to make in between. I didn't have to do any hammering. I didn't have to do any selling. It was going to be the easiest $30,000 I ever made. But that $30,000 capital gains, short-term capital gains, would be $7,100. And I'm like, I don't want to pay that. Let me figure this out. So I used the book, and I Googled things, and I interviewed people for the next 13 months. When my house in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, finally went to auction, August 28th, 2021, it went up to over to $64,000. Yay, Sally! I was able to make over $44,000, and because of the trust, I saved in capital gains. Get ready for this. I saved $10,550 on that first transaction. I've done many more transactions since then, but that's what was important to me. When I found out about the trust, I became a client of theirs. I also asked if I could teach this in my real estate group. The average person joining my real estate group is a 56-year-old man trying to make some money for retirement and thinks real estate would be the best thing for them. So I ran a mastermind in my real estate group for 18 months, helping people save on their federal taxes, keeping their information private, and not paying any judgments if they get sued. Those are three very important things that you all should know about. Again, I'm going to say them one more time. You're going to say federal taxes. You're going to keep your information 100% private, all the assets you own and everything you do. And then if you do get sued, unfortunately, we're in a very litigious society. You can still be sued. I can't stop that. But you're going to own nothing, control everything, and you won't have to pay the judgment on that lawsuit. Three important things. Now, I split the trust in two. There's the business trust for 1099 income earners. I don't care if you're a real estate agent. I don't care if you're an affiliate marketer, MLM marketer. If you're a salesperson selling cars, a business broker selling light fixtures, or if you're running your own shop. I just did a trust for a gentleman who sells light fixtures in Chicago. He says to me, I don't work very hard. I only work 3 days a week, and I make about $10,000 a month. And he's at, I have to look at my notes. Please forgive me. He's at 28%. The tax bracket is going to be between 10% to 37%, 7 different layers. I don't know what your tax bracket is. This is what he told me. He's at 28%. So we knew with him making $10,000 a week, just to give you an idea, to do this correctly, $10,000 a month times 12. He's making about $120,000, and then times 0.28. He's going to save $33,600 a year. When we had this conversation, he goes, I'm going to start this trust and I'm going to start working 5 days a week. If I don't have to pay $33,600 every year to the federal government, I'm going to work harder, sell more light fixtures, and do much, much better. Again, I'm just trying to give you examples of clients who are using the Spendthrift Trust. That is the business trust. I run 3 businesses through my business trust. One of them, if you can see this, Sally Silver. You can be a consumer and just buy silver coins from me, or you can become an affiliate marketer, and I do it that way. Sally Silver is one of the companies I run through the trust because when I get paid in 1099 income. I sell real estate education. I get paid 1099 income. It goes through the business trust, and I'm saving at least 70% on my federal taxes every single year. Beautiful thing. That's the business trust. Now, the beneficial trust. This is for investors. I don't care if you're a passive investor, a real estate investor, a crypto investor, crypto miner, stock market investor, options trader, day trader, futures trader, forex trader, or if you are in royalties, if you are an artist, a songwriter, an actor, have mineral rights on your land, if you're in the NFT world, NFT real estate, NFT crypto, or NFT artwork, you're going to save federal taxes. Isn't this beautiful? So, short-term capital gains. Going back to my auction house that I paid $20,000 and that went up to over $64,000 and I saved $10,550, that was short-term capital gains. Currently, they're 23.8% for anything a year or less, and there is passed legislation for people making more than $300,000. I'm not there yet, but more than $300,000, they want to raise short-term capital gains up to 40%. That's a lot of money. It's been passed, but it has not gone into law yet, so it's coming down the pike. Long-term capital gains are a year or more if you're selling anything. So just to give you an example, I just helped the gentleman sell a marketing company, 49 shares to his partners. He came out of it, and he knew he was going to pay $100,000 in capital gains, and he was able to save that buying the Spendthrift Trust. I know what you're asking, because people are always asking this, how much is the trust? The upfront cost, that's all you're going to pay for. One trust, either the business trust or the beneficial trust, is $20,500. That's it. $20,500. So just to give you an idea, with him saving $100,000 in capital gains minus $20,500, he got to save $79,500. He has other interests. He's got some real estate. He's got commercial property. He's got 2 children. He's going to pay for his daughter's veterinarian school, everything else. That's long-term capital gains. Interest income is for passive investors. Forex investors. Forex investors, I don't want to tell you this, but you get taxed twice. You get interest income and capital gains, so you need the Spendthrift Trust. But Forex investors, BRRRR strategy, buy, rehab, refinance, redo, resell. I got the R's wrong. You're going to save money there. Or if you do notes like myself, that's interest income. One of my clients, true story, he has 85 houses down in Texas doing the BRRRR strategy. He had gone to his CPA several times saying, I'm paying way too much in interest income. His CPA said to him, stop buying so many houses. He had 85 houses when he contacted me, and in 2021, he was paying $153,000 in interest income. We got him into the trust, and he saved $153,000 in interest income, and now in 2023, he's getting in commercial real estate. He retired himself. He's at home with his wife. His kids are going to private school. Things are beautiful. That's BRRRR strategy. Dividend income. If you have stock dividend income, if you're doing options trading, futures trading, day trading, or anything else, this is one of my clients, so you know about this. Don inherited his dad's stock portfolio. His dad passed away. His dad bought 100 shares of the top 100 dividend-paying companies. Kind of a neat stock portfolio. So back in 2001, when his father passed away, all the shares came to Don. Every quarter, he was making about $60,000 and going on a fantastic vacation. He and I met each other at let's be honest, Rainmaker Conference in June of 2022. And he's just like, Sally, can you help me? So what we did, we had to get his financial advisor on the phone. He set up the trust. He filled out the application. He got the EIN number, set up the trust. We got his financial advisor, Jules, on the call. She had to change the stock certificates into the trust name. And in quarter 3 of 2022, he paid for the trust with the dividends. So per quarter, he's saving $16,800 in dividend income. Times that by 4, because there's 4 quarters in a year, he's going to save $67,200 more than what he's making per quarter. He can go on greater vacations, or he can buy more stock. He loves what he's doing. That's dividend income. Rental income, short-term rental or long-term rental. Airbnb, traveling nurses, rent to students, or short-term. Long-term rental, you could be single-family homes, multifamily homes, duplexes, triplexes, things like that. Yes, with rental income, you can take depreciation, and some people can zero it out. But please understand, with this trust, you're going to still keep all of your information private, and then LLCs don't keep your information private. And you're going to not pay any judgments if some renter's dog bites the mailman. True story, that has happened to 3 of my clients right now. So think about that, even with rental income. Royalties. Again, if you are an artist, an author, a songwriter, a playwright, an actor, an actress, you have mineral rights on your land. Or if you're in the NFT world, NFT crypto, NFT royalties, NFT real estate, or NFT artwork. This is a true story. I was working with a husband and wife. The husband was going to wholesale 5 houses in 2022, and we knew at 23.8% capital gains, he was going to save $23,800. His wife is a stay-at-home mom. She's an artist, and she has artwork. When I was talking about NFT artwork, she's like, I've never done that. I introduced her to a friend of mine who does NFT artwork, and on Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend, she put a picture up in the meta world for $1,000. She sold it in 4 hours. She's like, oh, this is easy. Let me do one picture of 1,000 and put it up into the meta world. She sold all 100 pictures in 14 days before Christmas. So the first picture is considered 1099 income. They don't have a business trust. So between picture 2 to picture 100, she made $99,000. We know they're at 24%, so in 2023, she saved $23,760, $40 less than her husband. To put those 2 numbers together, the husband's 5 wholesale houses and her 99 pictures she sold, in 2022, they saved $47,560 in 2022. So, just to give you an idea what she has done so far in 2023. I got to put these numbers into a calculator so I could do it because I zeroed out the worst one. So she saved $23,760. She has done 7 series. Same thing. Picture 1 is 1099 income. Picture 2 through 100 is royalty income. So far in 2022, she has saved her family $166,320 from her royalty income. Her husband has retired himself from the insurance world. He has wholesaled 2 more houses in 2023, and now he's holding 3 houses for rental income. Wholesaling, rental income, and the royalties are all in this trust. This trust, in my real estate group, where people are joining at age 56, the average person is trying to save money for retirement. This trust is going to save you so much money, either at business income for 1099 income, the beneficial trust for investors, capital gains, short-term and long-term, rental income, dividend income, interest income, and royalties. If I can help you, my name is Sally Gimmon. The website is thetrustisyou.com. Every Monday night, I do 8 p.m. Q&A answer question, 8 p.m. East Coast time, so you can come find out about that. But I want to say thank you for listening to me. I want to help you save as much money as possible. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.